Hi everyone, welcome to JEE Max JEE Mains Advanced Extreme Series. Season 2 of JEE Max. In this season 2, we are completely concentrating on a particular chapter which is very important for JEE Mains and Advanced, of which complex numbers is one. So far in complex numbers, we have successfully completed 25 lessons. This is lesson number 26 of the complex numbers. From lesson number 20th onwards, we have been concentrating the problems of integrated textbook of exercise 4.2. Okay, my friends, please don't forget to check the description and please don't forget to share and press the bell icon. There you will get the continuous notification. And in the description, I am providing links of the previous videos also. Thereby, you will get a continuity and you will understand the lesson very carefully, very neatly. And observe that, and this is lesson number 26. And here in integrated textbook, in exercise 4.2, we are concentrating problem number 21 to 24. Okay. Now, what is about problem number 21? Z1, Z2 are complex numbers satisfying mod of Z1 minus 3Z2 by 3 minus Z1, Z2 bar is equal to 1, and where Z1 not equal to 3, then show that mod Z2 equal to. This is also one of the important model for competitive examinations, especially in complex numbers. Again, here also, I can solve the problem in a different way, because mod of Z minus Z1 minus 3 Z2 by 3 minus Z1 Z2 bar is equal to 1. This I can write it as mod of Z1 minus 3 Z2 equal to mod of 3 minus Z1 Z2 bar by squaring on both sides. But mod Z square is Z bar, so Z1 minus 3 Z2 into Z1 minus 3 Z2 bar equal to 3 minus Z1 Z2 bar into 3 minus Z1 Z2 bar whole bar. This is implies and implied by Z1 minus 3 Z2 into, this is Z1 bar minus 3 Z2 bar equal to 3 minus Z1 Z2 bar into, this is Z bar minus Z1 bar Z2. Now multiply and several terms will get cancelled, and simplify this, you will get the answer. The same thing I am providing in the form of the detailed solution like this. Please. Here, expressing mod Z whole square as what? Z bar. That is the important technique. Rest of all other things is algebra only. And here, see, after writing Z bar and after multiplication of these things, several things will get, and you will get the factorization. And of course, here what is given? Mod Z not equal to 3 is given. That's why this factor not equal to 0. Therefore, only this is equal to 0. Therefore, ultimately you will get modulus of Z1 is equal to 0. This is the procedure. Okay. Now coming to 22nd problem. Yeah, this is also again another important model for competitive examinations, especially in complex numbers. Whenever mod Z minus 1 is equal to 1 is given, whatever it may be, then show that something. Z minus 2 by Z is equal to, I can argue Z. In this case, without a loss of generality, I am assuming Z minus 1 as cos theta plus I sin theta. Because if my Z minus 1 is cos theta plus I sin theta, mod Z minus 1 is equal to mod cos theta plus I sin theta, that is equal to root 2 1. That is equal to 1. That's why. So my Z becomes now what? 1 plus cos theta plus I sin theta. This is my Z. So now what is my Z minus 2 by Z? So this is 1 plus cos theta plus I sin theta by minus 2 by 1 plus cos theta plus I sin theta. So this is what? Minus of 1 minus cos theta plus I sin theta by 1 plus cos theta plus I sin theta. Can I write like this? What is 1 minus cos theta? 2 sin square theta by 2. And this I can write as 2I sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. And even denominator also I can write this as 2 cos square theta by 2 and this is sin theta. I can write it as 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. See, here I am applying elementary trigonometric conditions. From numerator, what I am saying is I am taking 2y sin theta by 2 as common. So obviously numerator becomes cos theta by 2 plus I sin theta by 2. And in the denominator, I am taking cos theta by 2 as common. Again, I can get cos theta by 2 plus I sin theta by 2. So these two are gets cancelled. So this is 2y tan theta by 2. 2y tan theta by 2. Enough. So another important point is actually this is what theta by 2. This is argument of this complex number z. This is, don't forget. So when z is equal to this one, argument of z is equal to what? Theta by 2. That how come? Tan alpha, let argument is tan alpha, that is equal to tan inverse of sin theta by 1 plus cos theta, that is a tan inverse of 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2 by 2 cos square theta by 2, that is a tan inverse of tan theta by 2. So this is equal to theta by 2. So argument of z is what? Theta by 2 only. So I can write this as 2y tan argument z. This is the beauty in the question. The same thing I have given in a detailed explanation like this. The same thing I have given in a detailed explanation like this. And here I have applied all trigonometric multiple and submultiple basic formulae. And moreover, this is the most important model for competitive examinations. Thoroughly you need to practice. So here the $1 million concept or technique behind the question is, whenever this kind of things are given, you take this as the complex number. Please don't get here arg z, please don't get confused that argument of z is equal to theta. Because my z is different. This is z minus 1. If I have asked argument of z minus 1, that is theta. If argument of z is what? Theta by 2 here. That's right. Now coming to 22nd second problem. Yeah, of course, z is equal to 2 into cos theta plus I sin theta. That is given for you. If x plus iy is equal to z plus 1 by z. See, my friends, if z is equal to 2 into cos theta plus I sin theta, then what is 1 by z? That is 1 by 2 into cos theta plus I sin theta. There, in general, people are doing mistake. 2 into cos theta minus I sin theta, they will write like that. That is the only drawback. They are getting mistake. They are getting wrong answer. That's why. So this is what? Half into cos theta minus I sin theta. So what is z plus 1 by z? This is given as x plus iy. So that is what? If I have added this, 2 plus 1 by 2, that is 5 by 2 cos theta. 2 minus 1 by 2, that is 3 by 2 I sin theta. So my x is what? 5 by 2 cos theta. My y is what? 3 by 2 sin theta. Squaring and adding. Or do one thing. X by 5 is equal to half cos theta. Y by 3 is equal to half sin theta. Eliminate theta, you'll get this answer. X square by 25 plus y square by 9 equal to 1 by 4. This is what? Ellipse. This is what? Ellipse. So sometimes they give the mixed problems in competitive examinations. They will link the ellipse. They will ask you to find what is the centricity, what is the length of the lattice rectum, and what is the equation of the tangent or normal or something. That kind of questions you may expect in next level. Okay. Now see the detailed question, detailed solution for this question also. I have given the solution in brief steps like this. These are the basic information only. You do and you practice the question like this. Now coming to see, verify once again 22nd. Now 22nd third problem. Of course, 1 minus I, 1 plus I, 1 minus I into 1 minus 2 minus I into 3 minus I and so on, 1 minus ni equal to x minus iy. But something is given and we have to prove x square plus y square. While looking into the x square plus y square, you just get an idea. X square plus y square, I can write it as x plus iy into x minus iy. Then obviously you will get some beautiful things that you take the conjugate and multiply this. What is conjugate of this one? 1 plus I, 2 plus I, 3 plus I, and so on, 1 plus ni is equal to x plus iy. This is conjugate. Now multiply these two. So by multiplying this is 1 square plus 1 square, 1 into 2 square plus 1, that is 5 into, this is 1 square plus 1 square, that is 2 into 5 into 10 into and so on, 1 plus n square equal to what? X square plus y square. So the beautiful point in the question is the answer. Only we are multiplying with the conjugate, then immediately you will get the answer. Clear? Now coming to 22nd, fourth problem. Yeah. This is another important model and inequality. All inequality oriented questions are always important for competitive examinations, especially for JEE mains and advanced, not for other examinations. So if z is any complex number, show that mod of z by z bar minus 1 less than or equal to argument z. So the modulus of z minus z bar minus 1 is always less than or equal to argument of z. I think here also a small correction is there in the question. The question would be like this. Okay, here instead of mod z bar, you can write z by mod z, not this one. Then only it becomes easy. So what I'm saying is, here I have taken this as my complex number. Therefore, mod z is this one. Argument of z is theta. So what is mod of z by z bar minus 1? This you can get it. And this is, I can write like this. And after simplification, you can get this. This is 2 mod sine theta by 2. And we know that in first quadrant, theta by 2 is always less than or equal to theta. So sine theta by 2 is always less than or equal to theta by 2. That we know it well. Sine theta is always less than or equal to theta, where theta is positive. So you apply that concept. This is important. So 2 into theta by 2 to theta 2 to cancel is theta. What is theta? Theta is what? Argument of z. That's why. That's why. So here, this is the beautiful funda that I have applied. Sine theta is less than or equal to theta for smallest positive angles. That means if it is in the first quadrant, sine theta is always less than theta. That is the concept. You apply that, you will get the answer. Now, my friends, now coming to 23rd problem. It is somehow the lengthy problem. It requires patience. But it is a simple algebraic manipulations. Please observe the solutions very carefully. This is given for you, squaring on both sides. So mod z whole square is z bar you can write. So it requires a lot of patience. You please multiply all these things. And you know what is mod z1 and mod z2, mod z3, substitute. There, from this equation, you can get this as the result. So your result, with the help of this, you can get this as what? This entire result as what? Minus 272. Minus 272. You consider this as equation number 1. But my question is this one. So again, I am taking squaring on both sides. By taking squaring on both sides, this is a plus b plus c whole square. Mod of z1 plus z2 plus z3 whole square. That is, I can write it as mod z1 square. Again, z bar I can write. Z bar. That is, on the same fashion, just like above, here also, after simplification, you will get modulus terms like this, and you will get a 576 as common factor and a term in the bracket, which is nothing but equation number 1. Now you substitute the term in the bracket by from equation number 1, you will get an answer as 466656, that is 216 whole square. So what would be my mod of 8z2, mod of 8z2 z3 plus 27 z3 z1 plus 64 z1 z2? Obviously, that is what? 216. So only thing is, no doubt, this is a somewhat lengthy problem. With the help of this, you will understand how can we multiply complex number and its conjugate of the complex number. You will understand all manipulations very well. You please practice again without looking into the solution. Please practice on paper. You will get it. Beautifully, you will get it. You will get very good answer. The answer is 216. Now coming to problem number 24. Of course, again, Z has an argument theta. Argument Z is given. And theta is in between this one. Mod of Z minus 3i is equal to 3. And prove that cot theta minus 6 by Z is equal to I. It is also what? 24th problem is just similar to problem number 22. Problem number 22 first problem. So it is just like that. So here what I am saying is, what I am doing now is just I am considering Z minus 3i, Z minus 3i, 3 into cos theta plus I sin theta. This I am considering. Okay. So actually through the problem cot theta minus 6 by Z is equal to I. That is given. Okay. So what is my Z? That is 3 into cos theta, 3 into cos theta plus I sin theta minus 3. That is 3 into minus 3 into 1 minus cos theta plus 3i sin theta. This I can write it as minus 3 into 2 sin square theta by 2, 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2, plus this is 6i sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. You take minus, 2, here you take 2i sin theta by 2 as common. So 6i minus 6i sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2 plus I sin theta by 2. Okay, please verify. I think it is minus. You please verify plus, yeah, it is absolutely right. So this is my Z. So you find 1 by Z. That is R 6 by Z. That is 6 by. You can write this as minus 6i sin theta by 2 to cos theta by 2 minus I sin theta by 2. 6 gets cancelled. And after rationalization, cos theta by 2 plus I sin theta by 2 by minus I sin theta by 2 into 1. Here it is minus I square, that is 1, sin square theta by 2, you can get it. Because multiply both denominator and numerator with I sin theta by 2 like this. So you can get this as what? I sin theta by 2. Or you do one thing. This you can get it what? This is simply, you write this as what? 1 by or minus 1 by I sin theta by 2 to cos theta by 2 minus I sin theta by 2. So multiply with minus 1 into minus I sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2 plus I sin theta by 2. You just multiply with I square, it is minus 1 minus sin square theta by 2 into this is 1. So again it cancelled. So I by sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2 plus I sin theta by 2. You can write this as I into cot theta by 2 plus I. Again I can write it as minus 1 plus I cot theta by 2. So after simplification, you can get cot theta is minus 6 by z is equal to I, you can get it. Cot theta minus 6 by z equal to I. This is simply way to prove. How come? Very simple. So 6z, this is, if I have multiplied on both sides with I, so sorry, 6, that's right. So I cot theta by 2 is equal to 1 plus 6 by z. So if you have multiplied with I, so minus cot theta by 2 equal to I plus 6i by z. So this is again cot theta by 2. So actually here argument of z I have to write. No? Argument of z is equal to, because here argument of z is equal to theta, you know. So argument of z here, it is not theta. Argument of z, it is theta by 2. Actually it came. So better if I have taken this as cos 2 theta plus I sin 2 theta, then you can get the answer very easily. So it becomes theta. So that also you can replace. That's nothing to worry. So this is cos theta by 2 minus 6 by z. If I have multiplied with I on both sides, again I can get this as the answer. So my friends, actually you do the problem in this way, or since here argument of z is equal to theta, it is argument of z is equal to theta, you can also consider z minus 3i as because otherwise you will get problem. 3 into cos 2 theta plus I sin 2 theta. That's better actually. If you have to consider this, you can get the answer directly and proceed like this. Okay. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this, you please share and subscribe my channel, and please don't forget to check the description and press the bell icon, and we will meet with the next lessons soon. Thank you.